Sweden. We are here for the go home show of SmackDown for our SummerSlam pay-per-view. We are only 2 days away from the greatest party in the summer. So tonight, let's build some momentum. And to kick things off here, we have Chad Gable of the Alpha Academy coming to speak to the WWE Universe. He requested this time before we get into our first match. Now, you saw Alpha Academy did not get to face off against the New Day for not Money in the Bank, for SummerSlam. So we'll see what Chad Gable has to say about what happened. Telling us to shush, but nope. Apparently, we got a celebrity sensation, and they're gonna have a match at SummerSlam. And it, of course, is going to be against Chad Gable. Apparently, he got himself a card on SummerSlam. That's good. Gonna be annoying, but good. Alright, so that was official. We're gonna have Chad Gable taking on a celebrity sensation on the SummerSlam card. So SummerSlam keeps getting bigger and bigger. And you know what they say about big things, they're going to be amazing things. So now we have our first matchup of the night. We have Dana Brooke taking on Tamina. Now let's run down, before we get to this match, let's run down the card for SummerSlam. Let's look at the SmackDown side of things. We already talked about the Raw side of things. Well, first we gotta talk about Trish Stratus making her return to the ring, taking on the role model Bayley, after Bayley was talking all types of negative behaviors towards our SmackDown general manager based on her job performance. And then we have Asuka, the SmackDown Women's Champion, taking on Sarray, who answered her challenge on the last episode of SmackDown. Next up, we have the Legados, Legado Del Fantasma, Raul Mendoza, and Joaquin Wilde taking on the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the New Day. Next up, John Cena challenged Roderick Strong to finally become a chance to become Grand Slam champion, as Roderick Strong will be defending his Intercontinental Championship against John Cena. Next up, we have The Way, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell taking on the champions Shotzi and Knox for the Women's Tag Team Championships. And finally, AJ Styles will take on Finn Bálor for the Universal Championship. So that match should definitely be good. And also, we just got confirmed Chad Gable versus a celebrity at SummerSlam. So SmackDown and Raw are going to have one good time at SummerSlam. But tonight, we're in Stockholm, Sweden. We're in SmackDown. And we have Dana Brooke taking on Tamina. And Tamina just tossed our top of our announce table piece just straight off. Being very aggressive here against Dana Brooke. Last we saw Dana Brooke, she faced the SmackDown Women's Champion last week. She didn't win the match, but she damn sure proved that she belonged here in the WWE. Currently, Dana Brooke hasn't won a single match yet, not even during her match during the trick-or-treat street fight where if you get an elimination, you get a win added to your record. So we got a count of 6 here. Dana Brooke versus Tamina. Dana and Tamina, I believe, were both in the Queen of the Ring tournament. So that's very interesting. Now they're both here. And Tamina. Oh, these two are just going rights and lefts and a big heel kick from Dana Brooke. Showing why she belongs here, proving herself every day in this business. Some people just don't want to listen. And Tamina drops the elbow. Tamina is not one bad person herself. These two definitely deserve and demand respect for what they do every time they step into the ring. It's not as easy as some people think it is. Some people make it look easy, but this is very, very hard. And Dana Brooke gets hit with the German suplex. Dana gets hit with a super kick. And now Tamina going up. You know what she's looking for. Oh, trying to go for the splash. But Dana Brooke got the knees up. And now Brooke, head scissors whip. Perfect position, I believe, for Dana as she looks to finish this match off. Swanton bomb. On the cover. 2. No. Tamina just somehow manages to kick out. And yeah, the crowd is loving this women's wrestling match. And Dana Brooke with the running neck breaker. And now Dana back to the top rope again. What's she looking for? Oh, hits another swanton. Oh, but Dana didn't see her foot was, Tamina's foot was touching the rope, so it called for the rope break. Will that might have screwed over Dana Brooke here? I mean, Tamina is going to the top rope. Dana in position. Diving elbow drop. Doesn't go for the Samoan splash. Tamina, that Samoan splash, part of her Samoan heritage, uses it with honor just like the Usos. But the Usos aren't even on this show. Tamina is the only Samoan here on SmackDown, I believe. Nia Jackson's also on SmackDown. I have to recheck the roster. My mind is racing. My mind is stupid. I mean, we already got the Bloodline on Raw. And you see. Oh wait, oh yeah, Nia Jax is on SmackDown. So the female Samoans are here on SmackDown. That's pretty interesting. And we see Dana Brooke kick to the gut and a neck breaker once more. Looking for the ending. Hits it, Dana Brooke. Finally victorious in her matches. It took a while, but the fabulous Dana Brooke has finally earned herself a win here. Now with that out of the way, let's get to our next segment. Next up, we have ourselves talking to the WWE Universe. As I mentioned earlier, this man will be facing AJ Styles for the WWE Universal Championship at SummerSlam. So we will see what this man has to say. Finn Bálor, the inaugural Universal Champion, but had to give it up because in the match he wanted, he got injured. So that was a little bit bad. But he had multiple chances to try to earn it back, but failed every time. Now it's against his friend AJ Styles at SummerSlam. We will see. I mean, AJ Styles and Finn Bálor have history going back a long, long time, all the way back to their indie professional wrestling days. They both were the leaders of the same club, with Finn Bálor being the first leader until he had to come here to the WWE, in which AJ Styles took over from there. And now they're both here in the same promotion that's viewed across millions of platforms all around the world, where they will fight for the coveted Universal Championship. Finn Bálor being the first, and AJ Styles on his first run with the title. We'll see what Finn Bálor has to say. Yep, due to the injury, he had to give it up under 24 hours. But he was the first Universal Champion. Oh, he's telling AJ he's going to beat him at SummerSlam and take back the title that was taken from him. Finn Bálor is fired up and he wants the title back. Finn Bálor fully amped up, looking for his championship to come back to him. We're now approaching our second match of the night. It's a tag team matchup. We have Asuka, the SmackDown Women's Champion. And apparently she's teamed up with her challenger for SummerSlam, Sarray. Now it's going to be interesting to see how these two team up here. Asuka challenged Sarray, but then the next week, after Asuka beat Dana Brooke last week, Sarray came out and accepted the challenge. So it's official for SummerSlam. But the opponents that they're going to be facing tonight is a little bit wacky. The most random tag team to ever be put. But it's not going to be that random. But Asuka, SmackDown Women's Champion for over 3 months, beat Toni Storm and Candice LeRae to keep her championship intact. And now her next challenger is Sarray, who has been a major staple on NXT 2.0. And here she is. Sarray hasn't won any championships yet here in the WWE and NXT. But she has her first chance here at SummerSlam for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Sarray had went through a metaphysical change recently before coming to SmackDown to the main roster. She did good in the Queen of the Ring, got pretty far ahead. I believe she went to the quarterfinals before being picked off. And she beat Liv Morgan, Miss Money in the Bank, in her first SmackDown match. So now we already know who the first team is. Here's our next team, Kacy Catanzaro. Kacy Catanzaro also came from NXT 2.0. American Ninja Warrior participants There you can see the way she climbs up the LED post. Made a name for herself being a NXT Women's Tag Team match. So now she's here. I don't think she got very far in the Queen of the Ring tournaments. I think she faced Saray in the Queen of the Ring and lost to Saray. So yeah. And her partner is Nia Jax. Now, I mentioned Nia Jax earlier being a member of the Samoan bloodline. That Roman Reigns and the bloodline are from our Raw. So it's interesting to see how the cousin of The Rock and Roman Reigns is going to handle tonight in this tag team match. A weird team of Nia Jax and Casey Catanzaro could just beat the champion and the challenger tonight. And you see Asuka, all those kicks targeting the left hamstring. You know, Asuka's a veteran in this business, so she knows how to take out multiple styles of wrestling. And Casey Catanzaro has the most unique style here, able to fly around the ring with ease. But Asuka knew how to take out the legs in order to stop that. Not doing it now as Casey locks in an armbar here, trying to finish this match early. But Asuka, the veteran, the challenger, is not going to go down that easily. And Casey Catanzaro fighting back, going hand-to-hand combat. Oh! And as she tags in Nia Jax, this is not going to be good. Oh! Asuka just managed to dodge the leg drop there. Now, Asuka has not tagged in Saray yet. And, oh, Asuka gets tossed. And, no, the leg drop connects on Asuka. And now, Nia Jax, leg drop straight to the arm. Now you saw Casey make the tag out. Will Asuka make the tag out too? I mean, she's fighting good here. Snapmare. Oh, a big kick. Asuka not doing that bad here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Asuka. Top rope here. Nia Jax gets her feet. Asuka was noticed that Nia Jax was too far for anything. And oh, got set face first into the match. And oh, a big clobber from Nia Jax. Nia Jax has been showing her dominance here ever since getting tagged in. But Asuka keeps being resilient. Oh, a big forearm. Oh, alley-oop bomb. Asuka. Irish whip. Got her in the corner. Saray looking for the assist, but oh! Asuka accidentally clobbers Saray. And now Nia Jax and Asuka throwing hands, middle of the ring. Saray come for assist, but accidentally clotheslines her partner. And Casey sends Saray to the outside as we get to our commercial break here, as things are breaking down here crazily. going to our first commercial break. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, as Nia Jax looks to be dominating Asuka. Welcome back to the channel. Asuka looking for the Asuka lock. Back from commercial. Asuka and Saray have to fight back indubitably just to make sure to get put in this position. And you saw Casey Canizaro breaking it up. No, Nia Jax kicks out and Saray gets tagged in. Now we saw lots of tagging in between Asuka and Saray during the commercial break. Even though it looked like Asuka never, just the first time Asuka tagging in Saray. Nope. Saray got some action in the ring before. It's just never been shown during the show. It's only shown in the commercial. Saray lift up. DDT plants Nia Jax. Nia Jax back to her feet. Oh, looking for the Alabama Slammer. And now Nia Jax in position to... Oh! Looked like Asuka got taken out by Casey. And now Nia Jax and Casey Canizaro are the winners. And Asuka has left after losing. And Saray just getting back to her feet, questioning what happened to Asuka. Why did she just leave all of a sudden? It's interesting. Main event time here. We got Raul Mendoza singles competition. Xavier Woods as Woods bum rushes into the ring, taking out Raul Mendoza with some quick, successful bashings to the head. You saw last week Santos ordered his team to take out the New Day before the match even started. So this is just anger and rage coming out of Xavier Woods. But now Joaquin Wilde and Kofi Kingston are here. They're preparing for SummerSlam. So Xavier Woods, Raul Mendoza, and Santos Escobar is here right now. Santos is just standing outside. We're the main event. And Raul, trying to go for a Phoenix Splash, but Woods got the knees up. Now this is interesting. Raul Mendoza was the person responsible for the Legados to be in the championship match at SummerSlam. BAM! Big strike from Woods. And then we saw last week, Raul Mendoza was the person who got the win for the Legados last week against the New Day. So now we're here at singles competition. We'll see if Raul Mendoza can pull off the trifecta. This is literally all about building momentum. The New Day don't really have anything, so a win here could be big for them. New Day, Raul Mendoza, I believe, is now bleeding off of that bulldog from Woods. You know, Xavier was a king of the ring. Santos almost was king of the ring. He made it to the finals but failed to beat Karrion Kross, so Karrion's the king. And Woods looking for honor roll, but no, Raul Mendoza hits the Spanish fly. Big, huge counter. Now Raul Mendoza springboard. Trying to go for something, but Xavier turning him inside out. Dropping the fist drop. That cut is getting a little bit bigger on the face of Raul Mendoza. And the discus punch from Xavier Woods again. And a drop kick puts him back down. Main event time here. The go home show before our weekend extravaganza. For Saturday, we have our NXT UK special number 2. And on Sunday, we have the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. So it's already interesting for NXT UK. Apparently, it's been booked that all of the women's available for it will be in a match for the NXT UK Women's Championship. And we still have yet to see who will face the NXT UK Tag Team Champions for the titles. But we do know that the NXT UK Champion Walter will be taking on Jordan Devlin. And that's all we have for NXT UK special number 2. And, turning him inside out, Raul Mendoza. And also forgot to mention Santos Escobar just tossed in a chair. Try to force a distraction there. But Raul Mendoza almost picked up the victory right there. But Woods, big discus elbow, puts him down here. Woods, limit breaker elbow. And a cover. 2. Oh, so close. Xavier Woods almost pulled up the victory there. And you see Santos try to distract Woods right there. And wheelbarrow facebuster. And Santos trying to force another distraction here, but Woods isn't distracted. But it forced Santos to make sure his friend, his partner, can get back up. He did, just for the knee roll, but he's back on defense. This gets hit with a tornado DDT from Xavier Woods. Woods, big punches. Big uppercut. Uppercut almost knocked his teeth out. And Xavier in position. 1, 2, 3. And Xavier Woods picks up the momentum for the New Day. Shockingly picking up the victory off of that uppercut. That uppercut must have knocked him out, stunned him for a while. But the New Day picks up momentum. We will see who will win when we get to SummerSlam.